Aristophanes and the satirical critique of Socratic philosophy. Born in 450 BCE, Aristophanes wrote a number of comic plays intended to satirize and caricature many of his fellow Athenians. His Clouds, 423 BCE, was so instrumental in parodying Socrates and painting him as a dangerous intellectual capable of corrupting the entire city that Socrates felt compelled in his trial defense to allude to the bad reputation he acquired as a result of the play. Aristophanes was much closer in age to Socrates than Plato and Xenophon, and as such is the only one of our sources exposed to Socrates in his younger years. In the play, Socrates is the head of a frontisterion, a school of learning where students are taught the nature of the heavens and how to win court cases. Socrates appears in a swing high above the stage, purportedly to better study the heavens. His patron deities, the clouds, represent his interest in meteorology and may also symbolize the lofty nature of reasoning that may take either side of an argument. The main plot of the play centers on an indebted man called Strepsiades, whose son Pheidippides ends up in the school to learn how to help his father avoid paying off his debts. Corrupts the youth, we therefore also find in the Clouds the origin of the rumor that Socrates makes the stronger argument the weaker and the weaker argument the stronger. Indeed, the play features a personification of the stronger argument, which represents traditional education and values, attacked by the weaker argument, which advocates a life of pleasure. While the Clouds is Aristophanes' most famous and comprehensive attack on Socrates, Socrates appears in other of his comedies as well. In The Birds, 414 BCE, Aristophanes coins a Greek verb based on Socrates' name to insinuate that Socrates was truly a Spartan sympathizer, 1280 to 83. Young men who were found Socratizing were expressing their admiration of Sparta and its customs. And in The Frogs, 405, the chorus claims that it is not refined to keep company with Socrates, who ignores the poets and wastes time with frivolous words and pompous word-scraping, 1491 to 1499. Aristophanes' Socrates is a kind of variegated caricature of trends and new ideas emerging in Athens that he believed were threatening to the city. We find a number of such themes prevalent in pre-Socratic philosophy and the teachings of the sophists, including those about natural science, mathematics, social science, ethics, political philosophy, and the art of words. These issues constitute what is sometimes called the new learning developing in 5th century BCE Athens, for which the Aristophanic Socrates is the iconic symbol.